All right. Now I have to admit that painting is probably not what is probably my weakest point when it comes to a lot of things. Of course, a lot of people may think carving is my weakest point, but I never did learn. I used to always be very impressed with toll painters. These were people that could paint on pieces of wood, and some of them just had the most beautiful. It was like almost an old English type painting. In other words, the way they would do it, the letters and stuff. And I always had such great respect for them, and I still do. But what I did is, here's the Rooster. Now, I just kind of tried to paint him up just a little bit to make him look a little bit unusual. The Swedish folk roosters, a lot of them are painted up real bright, done in different colors, just like the little horse. This is the little Swedish folk horse. I did several little versions. Now I did some. These are the tinier versions. These are the miniature versions, and I just did it three or four different ways that I did it. Oh, and then I did the rooster back here. I guess, but you take somebody. Now, the original Swedish folk horses are really beautiful when they're done with some of the painters that they have up there. In other words, I mean, and I did my version kind of it, but it came out all right. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not the connoisseur on that, as we might say. I just kind of went wild with this one, and sort of made it a little bit different. But, and I know a lot of you out there are probably wonderful painters, and they can just do wonders with things like this. Now, we didn't do the little miniature one, but you do it the same way as the bigger one right here. But these are a lot of fun, especially if you make you some little miniature ones and stuff and give them away. I'm going to do that and give them away to children. Kids, if I go to carving shows or stuff, this is what these are great for, to give away to children and stuff like that. But that's our projects. And the little rooster, he is, see how he's painted, he's just kind of gotten wild here and stuff. So anyway, that's our little projects, our little simple Swedish folk horse and rooster. And basically you can paint them whatever subject you really want, or however you want. It doesn't really matter. They have pictures of the way that they paint them and stuff. But like I said, I like to kind of do something a little bit different. But that's not my greatest factor is painting. And I don't really like to do it. I wish, I noticed that up there, I saw a video on the Swedish folk horses, and this guy was painting them up there. I mean, he was carving up there, but they had the ladies that were painting them, and they just did fantastic jobs of them. But anyway, here's our little projects, and I mean, they did. They were beautiful, beautiful horses. And but I think they had knew a lot about toll painting and stuff like that. Anyway, God bless you. Now here's our little projects. They're just basically painted up. They were simple projects to do, and I hope you do a couple of them and do you some little miniature ones and give to children and give to your family and stuff like that. These don't take very long at all. These were done out of 3/4 inch wood. I just miniaturized the pattern. And that is our little folk horses and our little folk rooster. Okay, well, God bless you now.